I've got a story for you that'll make your skin crawl and your heart race. It's 1931, and a massive structure looms on the horizon in Newtown, Connecticut. This isn't just any building, though. This is Fairfield Hills Asylum, a place that would soon become synonymous with mystery, tragedy, and the unexplained. Now you might be thinking, it's just an old hospital, right? But trust me, what happened within these walls is anything but ordinary. You see, Fairfield Hills Asylum wasn't just built to house the mentally ill. Oh no, it was designed to be a self-contained city, complete with its own power plant, farm, and even a cemetery. But here's where things get strange. The architects didn't just create a functional space. They built a labyrinth of underground tunnels connecting the buildings, tunnels that would later become the stuff of nightmares. The asylum's grand Kirkbride plan design was supposed to be therapeutic, with its sprawling wings and abundant natural light. But as you're about to find out, for many, it became a prison of the mind and soul. The massive red brick buildings, with their imposing facades and endless corridors, seemed to watch your every move. It's like the place itself was alive, waiting to swallow you whole. But the real horror of Fairfield Hills wasn't in its architecture, it was in what happened to the patients. You see, this was a time when mental health treatment was, well, let's just say it was barbaric. Lobotomies, electroshock therapy, hydrotherapy, these weren't just treatments, they were torture. And that's when things started to get really dark. I spoke to a former nurse, let's call her Sarah, who worked at Fairfield Hills in the 1960s. She told me about a patient, a young woman who underwent a lobotomy. Now I'm about to tell you something that'll make your blood run cold. In 1945, 5 patients managed to escape Fairfield Hills, but this wasn't just any escape, it was like something out of a horror movie. They vanished into thin air, leaving behind only their hospital gowns. Search parties combed the area for weeks, but it was like they'd been swallowed by the very ground they walked on. But that's not even the creepiest part. It was after this incident that the first notable ghost sighting occurred. A security guard, let's call him Tom, was doing his nightly rounds when he saw a figure in a hospital gown at the end of a corridor. And from then on, the reports of paranormal activity just kept coming. Disembodied screams, shadow figures, objects moving on their own. Fairfield Hills became a hotbed of supernatural activity. Fast forward to 1995. After years of controversy and declining conditions, Fairfield Hills Asylum finally closed its doors. But here's the thing. Just because the living left doesn't mean everyone did. The abandoned buildings became a magnet for thrill seekers and paranormal investigators, and let me tell you, they got more than they bargained for. I interviewed a paranormal investigator, we'll call him Mike, who's been to Fairfield Hills multiple times. He told me about an EVP session in the old operating theatre. We asked if anyone was there, Mike said, his voice barely above a whisper, and clear as day we heard a voice say, "We're all still here." But it wasn't just one voice, it was like a chorus of voices. Mike showed me the recording, and let me tell you, it sent chills down my spine. It's like the very walls of Fairfield Hills are saturated with the echoes of its past. And that's the haunting history of Fairfield Hills Asylum. A place built to heal minds that instead became a crucible of suffering and supernatural activity. Even now, as plans are underway to repurpose parts of the property, the echoes of its dark past linger. If you ever find yourself in Newtown, Connecticut and see those imposing brick buildings in the distance, just remember, some places never truly let go of their secrets. And who knows? Maybe the patients who vanished all those years ago are still wandering those underground tunnels, waiting for someone to find them.